Somebody call a doctor because Bad Medicine is back! Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at Attack on Titan. This is Season 1, Episode 21, and it is getting wild. So many of you in the comments have said we have no idea what we're in for. Yeah, I'm believing you, so I can't wait to see where we go from here.
Definitely weird, wild stuff. Yes, this has been a lot of fun. I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to keep up with what these Titans are doing to the big Titans. She screamed, got 8. I want to know more.
Sir gave us Johnny Carson. I'm really excited. I mean, things are really. Did people say we're still not ready for stuff to come?
Still
because
not ready.
Wow. I can't wait then because this show has been absolute fire.
I praise.
What they said times it by 2. Let's go!
A maestro.
Quinn might not like it as much, but you know what?
He's a
I
maestro.
love it.
He's a maestro.
Once it picks up, then it's good. I like it.
You gotta have that. At first, this music video started in black and white, all right, and then when it hit the guitar solo, it faded into color. All right? That's the way it was done back in the day.
I really can't believe y'all had to wait 4.5 years for like another season to happen.
Wait, what? What? Oh my God!
I remember there being a
so
similar
sorry.
thing about
Somebody made a joke in the comments saying, now as for you guys should take 1 week so you can kind of feel a minuscule of our pain.
No. I can't do it.
No.
All right, let's go.
超大型巨人が消えた時、立体起動装置をあらかじめ装備していたから。
できそうもないって結論付けたはずでは。
Be too weak.
戦闘服さえなくなってたし、立つことさえできないほど憔悴していた。
叫び声で巨人を引き寄せる能力を持っていた。巨人の力に連動があるとしたら、基準に考えるのは間違いだ。
Oh, there you go.
発想を飛躍させる必要がある。
That's right.
They should have been thinking outside it the whole time.
それにしてもどうして団長は、エレンが壁を出たらそいつが追ってくると確信できた。
途中で攻撃をやめてしまったからだと思う。エレンが扉を塞ぐ時も放っておいた。壁の破壊よりも重要視する何かだよ。
This is interesting.
エレンの巨人化か。
それ以外にないと思う。あの時、あの場所で、そいつが巨人だ。
Is it Mikasa?
No.
Oh, she was someplace else while it was happening, I thought.
Well, she was in the trees with Armin.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Mikasa. Wait, would she not have had access to the basement?
But she was with Armin while it was going on, though.
She was standing up in the trees,
Yeah.
like asking about everything.
Yeah.
よくもかかってこい差し違えてでも倒す
Come at me, bro.
捕まったんじゃなかったのかよ
God, why can't I recognize the face? Oh, whoa. What just happened there?
力を残す術を持っているなら、再び巨人を出現させることも。
Lightning?
けど、
Oh,
Back
man.
again.
Back? What? Oh no, they are in a world of hurt.
俺がやったダメだエレンはこのまま全速力で本部を目指せ
He's not gonna do it. I mean, he's not gonna stand down.
俺の戦いなんてダメだ俺たちの腕を疑ってんのか
Well, given what I saw,
It's not that he doesn't trust you, he wants to help.
戦わなければ人類は勝てない
我が班の勝利を信じてます
Oh, look at him go.
They're gone.
yeah, these guys don't have a chance, I don't think.
Like, what are they going to do? They already tried to slice the neck and it broke.
Yeah, because it can harden parts of its skin.
Oh, missed.
Oh, right in the
Looks
face.
a little worried.
Oh, what did they just do?
Took
Got
out
the
her eyes.
Oh, they got the eyes. Oh, covering the back of the
Immediately
neck.
covered the neck.
Yeah.
少なくとも奴は1分間
それまでに仕留める
捕獲などくすぐれ
I may have underestimated our crew.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad I did.
Oh, there's way too much hope going on right now for this.
肩周りの筋肉全部だ
Oh, go for the muscles around the arms so
Yeah.
it can't cover the neck. Brilliant.
首を支える筋肉を削げば
Oh, and then the head will tip forward.
Oh my god, this is so badass. I can't even fathom it.
振り返らずにみんなを信じて進めばきっとそれが正解なんだ。結果は誰にもわからなかった。
Oh! Got an eye back just in time.
Oh no.
固めだけ優先して早く。
Ah, prioritized it.
Oh no.
Still doesn't have any arms, though,
Well,
Oh,
probably a little bit here.
for a minute.
oh no. Oh, we lost her.
I knew there was way too much hope.
Yep. Yep, turns into
And
stone. Or diamonds, whatever it does.
And he's done.
Oh!
Oh,
That was a punt.
We're gonna probably have the second eye back anytime.
oh,
Oh, he's turning.
Oh.
Oh, I still don't think he can take it. I just don't. I think it's too much.
It's advanced.
Okay, there's Mikasa.
There's me.
that voice. Don't tell me.
Okay, so that's still in a weakened-ish state.
Oh,
Jesus.
of course. See, this is where
Horses.
it would be terrible watching on TV. This commercial right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
It's going to
be
kick your
fast.
ass with feet in one eye.
See, if you look at that one, it's got all the exposed muscle. It looks a little more athletic than Eren's guy. Oh, look, he's in a whole fighting stance.
What is going to happen here? Eren looks way more badass here.
Yeah.
Oh, look
With
at
one
that.
eye, it's ducking.
Oh, got
There we go.
I just
Oh,
love how
it's
the
running.
arms are like...
Retreating.
it. That thing looked like it ran faster than Eren, too, didn't it?
Oh, come on. That's like the worst one. This is some good training for Eren, at least.
Yeah.
A little ground and pound.
選択を間違えたから。
Uh-oh.
Oh, they told him to leave.
Oh.
Oh!
What
Oh.
just... Oh, missed it. Broke its arm and its hand.
Well, it could stab it now, right?
Yeah.
こいつをぶっ殺しておけば
Oh.
He's not going to have a hand left.
巨人になっていればもっと前に絶対に勝てた。
He's having regrets.
やりたきゃやれ。
Hands are back.
俺が選んだ。俺がした選択で。
Ah, keep showing that. That's so
that
harsh.
view is rough.
やっぱりお前が悪い。
We're wasting a lot of time here, Eren.
I mean, if you're going to do it, do it. Don't tell me you're going to do it.
ぐちゃぐちゃに。
Waiting for those hands.
Yeah, I know he's waiting for his hands, but he could have still...
We do some
And eat
forearms.
you.
So you're going to save the
Oh, look at
hands.
that. Oh, there goes the other eye.
Yeah, here we go.
We got doing a little Brazilian jiu-jitsu down here.
Oh,
Barely got it. Oh, see the hand?
Oh.
See the hand?
Yeah.
Oh, that was an interesting view through the eyes.
She's playing all defense. She's
Yeah.
not even trying to attack.
Oh, can do it with the arm too. Look at that.
Big uppercut.
didn't affect him at all with that.
Thought that diamond punch.
Oh,
would
that
do it.
broke his jaw, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it's all hanging sloppy. Oh,
V trigger to the tree.
Well, oh, it's Eren. Okay, I was going to say, are they showing us inside? For her?
oh, what was that?
Took off the tree and the top of his head.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh.
His jaw separating. Ugh.
Oh, it knew exactly where to get Eren out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh! Again?
Okay, she just swallowed him.
Yeah, I didn't chomp
Lord.
on him.
So now is Eren going to be able to take over that Titan too now?
I don't know.
I don't think it took over the last time. I think it just grew inside of
It's
it.
going to be two people running one Titan. You know what? I'm not going to spoil anything. No, never mind. You know if you know.
Okay, so
Oh, landing some hits.
don't you dare touch Mikasa.
I don't think she's going to be able to. Oh, Cass is too good. Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
That's right. Doesn't she can get some? Okay, maybe not, but
刃が通らない絶対に
okay, yeah, well, she did have extras. Okay.
その女殺して体中かっさばいて待ってて
Oh, Levi.
Levi.
この距離を保て。エレンは死んだのか。
No. Oh, come on. Wrote down not a single thing.
Wow.
We have to.
All right.
All
What
right.
what a banger.
That was a twist I did not see coming. I predicted that those guys had no chance against the Titan, and they were doing good for a minute, but
Again.
the different things that the Titan can do, like it was able to prioritize growing one eye back faster instead of both at the same time. They didn't expect that, and then all three of them just got wiped out. You know, the fighting style was interesting. The female Titan was basically doing strictly defense, aside from the one, I guess I'll call it a stone or diamond punch, where, you know, hardened its skin and then took the swing at Eren's jaw. But it didn't strike me that the female Titan was trying to necessarily take Eren out. Like I said, a lot of defense, maybe trying to get him to wear himself out, or I'm sure the question will get answered eventually as to who's inside the female Titan and, you know, who they were. Because I'm trying to think, when everybody was together on the team, for the most part, I'm trying to think, okay, who's missing, who's not there? Is it somebody that we haven't necessarily seen yet or been focused on that much? So, you know, who knows who it's going to be, but that was an absolutely awesome fight they had. Not only when the, you know, our three heroes were just trying to take on the female Titan themselves, but the fight with Eren, like when he turned into the Titan, we were all like, all right,
About time,
let's go,
man.
let's do this, you know. And he had a lot of regrets while he was fighting. Should I have done it sooner? Why did I wait this long? I could have saved everybody. And, you know, who knows how it would have turned out, because at the end of the day, the female Titan did win the fight and was able to bite Eren out of the back of the neck there. Now, from what we saw, it looked like he was only swallowed. He didn't appear to be chomped in half, because his feet were sticking out of the mouth, and then he just got swallowed down.
Yeah.
And I got a feeling that, and again, this is all purely speculation at this point, but I got a feeling Levi knows a lot more than he's letting on.
Yeah.
There's definitely more to his character. I've, you know, right off the bat, that's immediately where my thought goes, that Levi knows something, because he's always a couple of steps ahead. And, you know, I think if we wanted to actually figure out what was going to happen, we could just do a whole episode with Armin. And then eventually Armin would figure everything out, and then we would know.
That's why I was saying, how about we have an episode with Levi and Armin the whole time,
Right.
and they can figure everything
They'll
out.
figure it out. I mean, yeah, Armin's already putting things
Levi
together.
won't say a thing, but Armin will keep guessing what he's thinking.
Yeah, and
like,
then- and
you're
then
going
get
with
it.
this, right? And then that, like, just right down the line.
Clearly makes sense. But yeah, an awesome battle. One that I did not expect with Eren getting pulled out of his Titan, but it was good to see one that Eren could turn essentially when he wanted to into a full Titan, no half measures. Yeah, seemed to have a little bit better control.
They controlled himself.
We'll see. You know, and he wasn't. I guess they didn't show it long enough for me to see, you know, what kind of state he was in when he got pulled out of the Titan. So I guess we'll wait and see. But I know the answers are probably coming eventually, but you guys are great in the comments. So I'm just looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah, I mean, that fight was amazing. Between it, the female Titan was just being defensive, not doing anything. Did the one, diamond cutter, like you said. But I think it did it purpose so that way it could get the jaw.
So he couldn't bite.
So then when it slit the tree, it got right there, so it took off the top of the head, and it was easier to get to the neck. And so I'm assuming that the female Titan did not want to kill, or did not want to off Eren, because for some reason, because that's why I think even eating it, it didn't bite down, didn't it because it could have done any number of things.
Yeah,
Could have smashed it on a tree, could have done any of that, and instead swallowed him whole. So there's got to be a reason for that and why it wasn't necessarily fighting back and took a really cautious, slice of the head off.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was making sure it was aiming for that spot. And then, I thought the 3 would easily take care of it. But then, we saw the prioritizing. So like that, hopefully Eren and his state could kind of figure that out for maybe future times
he's gotta
he's
learn
as
the
a Titan.
ways.
So that might help out for him in the long run. It was, I see that he had control. He was, the one doing stuff. But I still am wondering how the female had so much energy after she got cut out that they're able to blend into the core and then re-titanize, if you will, after that.
And
Whereas-
still have the gear.
and
Still
still,
have the 3D maneuver gear.
it was still and have all of the materials it needed. Granted, there probably were enough bodies that if it had some energy, could have ran and grabbed it quick.
Yeah, maybe.
But like you said, only time will tell. We've got 4 episodes left of this season, so this is going to be.
Sure, we'll get all of our.
I can't, but
See,
that's
we'll leave a cliffhanger for the
that's
season.
the big question, right? Like, is it going to be where, at the end of a season, it's kind of wrapped up nicely and then a new season starts a new story? Or is at the end of the season just a giant cliffhanger till the next season, which, as Diamond Dave mentioned on our intro, was about 4.5 years.
Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
That
Y'all
seems
said
like
between 1 and 2.
That seems like torture. This was wild. It was so cool to see Eren be able to just turn into the Titan. He didn't, no torso with one arm or anything crazy like that. Was just full on Titan. Seemed to have like relatively good control over it right away. No accidental trying to punch anybody.
Yeah.
But it was intense. And Mason Quinn talked about the female Titan just doing defensive moves, which, I know a few episodes ago we predicted maybe it's the mom or something like that or whatever, but now they're saying it was somebody in the group. So I'm just not sure. All I know, it was very interesting, and I'm hoping we'll get some explanation. Like Eren's Titan is like full skin, where the female Titan looks like part skin, part what appears to be exposed muscle tissue, can turn what we just. I don't know, maybe you guys didn't think, but previously I thought just that portion of the neck into like that ice diamond stuff. We can learn now that a fist too
anything.
Bust up Eren's jaw. So I don't know what we're getting. As Answer pointed out, it's interesting that didn't chomp Eren in half, didn't smash him to a tree or stomp on him. So, maybe there's some giant Titan, brother / sisterhood that wants him to be a part of. And without spoilers, there's a movie where 2 people control, a giant body. So maybe it's that. Maybe if you get 2 individuals both tied into the brain of a Titan, they could control it better. And they're trying to team up with Eren as somebody
talking
who.
about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Actually, I wasn't talking. Rangers.
I know.
Voltron.
Wasn't But anyhow, we'll just go with that. Yeah, it was Voltron. It wasn't Voltron. You if you know. But in any regard, a lot of questions, looking for a lot of answers, and with only a few episodes left in season 1, I hope we're going to get them. If not, am I going to be crazy disappointed? Not really, because we don't have to wait 4.5 years.
So my brain is going on. This female Titan has clearly been doing this for a minute.
Clearly.
And I'm basing that off of what they've shown us from Eren, who still is figuring some stuff out, as you already know. So my brain is now, okay, so it's a female Titan, so is it a female that's really doing it? I assume so. Some of the defense and the offense that this Titan has, like, how long has it been around is my question, because no way is it just now someone just figured it out and we're doing it here and just kind of going on the whim because they know how to protect everything, right? Because anytime they're not running or the female's not running, there's one hand or two hand, which I think is genius because they immediately go for cover. And like you guys were saying, how does one turn that into a diamond? Obviously more self-control.
And it couldn't do the eyes though, which was interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of things.
Skin.
Yeah.
Skin.
Yeah, especially with the exposed muscles doing most of the protection. So I'm curious to when. I'm going to assume when we get that. When do we get to learn about how a Titan gets that kind of armor? Because again, we saw that they have to put in a lot of work. It's not just a swing and swipe like on what was going on in the town there.
Yeah, with the other ones.
So I'm real curious to see when all these kind of things come into play, and then when. I don't even know how to predict how season 1's going to end here. I assume it's just going to be a giant cliffhanger because the way they were doing it then.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Maybe all you can give us some kind of details when we get towards the end of season 1 about like, hey, was it already greenlit for season 2, or did they have to wait and that's why there was years to do it? Who knows? Maybe the technology was not
or sometimes perfection takes time.
and then that could be it too.
Because so far this has been really good.
Be tested by
Sorry.
loyal.
I didn't even think
4.5
about
years.
that. Like, if there was 4.5 years, I wonder if they wrote season 1 to be its own story, and then it just didn't get continued. And then finally, someone was like, "Hey, you know what?
Oh, I'm sure it got
we
continued.
did." Well, I know it got continued, but I'm saying if that wasn't the initial plan right away.
Right away.
So now I'm wondering back, that initial giant Titan, Colossal Titan that broke down the wall had the exposed muscle tissue too. So would that indicate that there was a person inside that one also?
And then why are they tearing down the walls
Yeah.
for
So
civilization?
now I'm
They have a vendetta.
curious. Now I'm curious because that was the only remember that Colossal Titan that we saw, because even the bigger meter class ones that we've seen, none of them had that exposed muscle tissue other than the female, from what I remember. So is that something with
Well, there was two. It was the Colossal.
And then there's an armored one.
There was an armored
one? And I'm
now-
wondering if those.
Yeah,
Like,
the one
wondering
that
if
was
those
that really
two were-
sped up. Yeah.
I'm wondering if those two were both humans inside of that as well, and what's if they were attacking the wall? What's the master plan here, Louis?
I'm wondering if this female is gonna go somewhere like, for lack of a better word, puke them up and like I don't know, talk.
Yeah,
to them,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's
come
what I
out
mean. Like
themselves
this,
and then
Yep.
talk to them, and be like, hey, we're the future. You know, like we're taking over.
Wait a
you
minute.
know?
Hold on a second. What if this is, you know what, I'm not going to say the other movie because I don't want to spoil it if they haven't seen it, but what if this is like humanity is trash and we need to like police ourselves, and so the whole Titan thing is a way to wipe out the human whatever and restart.
well, we've seen almost 300,000. I think often
Yeah,
since
I
season
wonder
1
if
here.
that's it. We wipe out.
Well,
who's
well,
here
remember
and
the
we
king didn't
restart
care
anew.
because remember that he would send out all the poor so he could get rid of them, so it'd be less mouths to
I
feed.
think something fishy.
They've been doing that since the beginning.
What if the king controls the people who turns into the Titans to maul the population?
The king seems like too much of a weenie to me to pull that off. I don't think.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that intelligent to have that
No.
kind of master plan.
No, he didn't realize that the head of the general was letting him win at chess.
Trying to play out a lot of scenarios.
It's just like,
here.
here, so this door, that door.
He's like, I'm putting my queen right here, highly exposed. Do what you want with it.
It's probably Eren's mom and dad in the Titans. Who knows? Anyway,
we don't know.
I
I know.
I don't think that
we're on to the final 4 of the first season, and I'm definitely am for it. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
The defeated.
this is the episode they get to the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
エレンは死んだのか。
生きてます殺したいのなら潰すはず
Yep.
エレンを食うことが目的かもしれん。
生きてますあなたがエレンを守って
Oh, blame game.
お前はあの時のエレンの馴染みか。
Is it that obvious?
Yeah, no kidding.
女型を仕留めることは諦める。
仲間をたくさん殺しています
俺の判断に従え。
It's actually a waste of resources trying to do that.
俺が奴を削る。お前は注意を引け。
I thought they were
What is
just going
gonna
to
happen
follow
here?
it to where it was going.
Yeah, but you don't want it to get out of the forest, and how do you keep up with it?
Good point, answer. It gets out in the open.
Oh, is Levi gonna pull it off? But it's too intelligent. It
Yeah, I
has to
thought it
know.
saw
Yep,
it.
There
see
it
it?
goes.
Oh, in the
Did it do
eyes.
double eyes?
Some Ninja Gaiden stuff there.
Holy shit, Levi.
早い
Does he have
早
different
すぎて
blades?
Yeah, they glow.
Holy shit. Keep going, Levi.
This dude is
Oh,
good.
jeez.
Just gonna call this the Levi episode.
うなじが殺せる
Oh, that woke it up, didn't it?
Don't do it.
Is he gonna come in and stop it from happening?
Oh, twisted his ankle. Oh, there he is.
Didn't even swallow him.
What are you, Levi? Just.
I think he's okay.
映画
But
もう
filthy.
奴には関わるな作戦の本質を見失うな大切な友人だろ
Wasn't he an important friend? Oh, it's
Oh, shedding a tear there. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. God, we're not going to get any answers on that in this one.
God.
どうせまた山ほど死人を抱えて帰ってくるんだろうよ
Oh, I thought it was gonna hit a bump and wake him
Fly
up.
out.
Well, not fly out.
Fly out.
Oh, he's back in the.
エルドが戻ってくるらしいよ
うちに寄る暇があるのかな
See a bite mark on the hand there?
That's what it looked like, yeah.
Oh, that's right. The other episode, he did it and was surprised at Eren. Yeah.
こればっかりはなれねえな
僕は考えないようにしてるんだ戦えなくなるから
そうだな。
いつまで生きてられっかな
とりあえずは生き延びたじゃないですか
回収不能が5体ほどありましたが
Yeah.
あれならばむしろ行方不明で処理しろ直ちに移動だ
納得いきません回収すべきです二次被害になる恐れがある
ガキの喧嘩か死亡を確認したならそれで十分だろう死亡は死亡だ
That's true.
お二人にはというものがないのですかおいディーター
Dieter's gonna get himself in a little bit of trouble there.
Gosh, why didn't we ever think, when you had the gimmick of Dieter, why didn't we ever think about pronouncing it like that? Dieter! Dieter!
Because we hadn't seen this amazing show yet. Yeah, so see, he's coming out of that and he's tired and
Yeah,
sleeping
totally-
and stuff.
totally
Yet
done
the
for.
female was able to transform again. Oh.
Oh, what are these two?
Oh,
they went
and
back.
Got him.
And are bringing the Titans,
Titans.
back with them.
Yep.
ディーター後列が巨人を発見全速で移動
He was like, oh, we'll outrun them? And then he just starts slowing down.
I mean,
Because
these.
you know he wants the
Yeah,
challenge.
this should be nothing for Levi to handle.
Yeah, this should. Oh, there goes the body.
Oh, no.
Look at that one
まで追
running.
いつけれるキリがない
どうすりゃいいってんだ
Then onward.
それは
Oh
No.
no, they're
No
gonna
bodies.
dump the cart.
Oh, no. There you go, Mikasa.
There we go.
Boom.
She don't need no tall buildings.
それより遺体を捨てろ連中は過去にも5万といて特別なわけじゃない
Oh, cold as ice.
本当にやるんですか
Yes, you're really doing it. Captain Levi said so.
It doesn't want it.
I think that it's dual purpose. Try to get them to stop to take them, but also to lighten up the load so they can run faster.
Oh, there's one of
Oh,
Levi's.
Jesus. That okay. We didn't need to see that with the body rolling off. As Mason Quinn has kindly pointed out in previous episodes, the horses can only run so fast for so long. Nice work, eh?
これが奴らの生きた証だイーバンのものだ
I thought Levi was going to tear him a new one, to be honest.
mean,
That's,
I don't think he
that's-
needs to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just as bad.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, probably way worse, right?
Yeah.
It's the I'm not mad, I'm disappointed approach.
Yep.
行くぞミカサ英雄の凱旋だ
Yeah, but then this is when you see who's all not coming back.
俺だけしか帰ってこなかったのかわざわざ壁の外に出るからこうなるんだ
Oh,
He's having a dream sequence.
エレン
Oh, trying to wake him up from.
hey, sleepy.
There you are. You're not going to believe what happened, but
メガタ
逃した
またお前に助けてもらったのか
Yep. Kind of.
on the way to the walls, we could stop at that basement.
Yeah, anyone up for a detour to the basement quick?
They've like left that dangling out for a while.
朝から叫び回って出てったと思ったらもう帰ってきやがった。
Same day.
Same day.
俺らのせいをドブにすることには成功したらず。
Oh,
it's hearing
that's
it again.
exactly what he heard.
Oh, look at that. Eren and Mikasa.
あんなにボロボロになっても戦い続けてるのに
Oh, that's a good point. Keep fighting.
娘が世話になってます
Oh no.
ペトラの父です
Oh, no.
父親としてはですね嫁に出すにはまだ早いかなと思うわけですエルヴィン団長答えてください死んだ兵士のようにどうかじゃないですか
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that.
Good.
先生にかかった費用と損害による痛手は調査兵団の支持母体を失墜させるには十分である。王都に召集されると同時に
Oh, to the capital, huh? Oh, what?
Oh. Yeah, of course, that's where
course.
you're gonna end.
This episode, there's no way that was 25. Apparently it was less than 22
Yep.
minutes, 23 minutes.
Another fast one.
That one fell faster than the last episode, I'll be honest, because it was just a lot of
A lot of info.
a lot of bad
stuff.
news.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of stuff didn't go well. We saw how the Survey Corps recover from a battle where they really get it handed to them. But this was clearly, at least in my opinion, the Levi episode where we saw what he's truly capable of. I mean, just an absolute beast on the 3D gear with the swords. I mean, doing some crazy Ninja Gaiden jump and slash move there up the whole
Looked like
thing's
Sonic the
arm.
Hedgehog spinning.
Oh, that was crazy. And that's what's the thing with this episode. It almost feels like two separate episodes. We had all the high energy early on with Mikasa and Levi fighting the Titan, and then the rest of the episode was just like, man, bad news, sad. The Survey Corps mourning everyone they lost, and it like I said, it felt like two separate episodes the way that it was broken up. But again, I still have more questions about Levi. The guy's clearly the most gifted soldier of the entire Corps, and I don't even know if it's close. And I'm sure many of you who have seen the whole series know just exactly how good he is. I'm sure there's much more to come, but that was just a huge wow. Just unbelievable what he was able to pull off by himself. Let's not forget that. I mean, granted, now the female Titan was a little bit tired, I guess. It had been running. It was in a battle with Eren, so maybe it was weakened, you could say, but still, we saw what happened when, we had three of them try to take it on, and they didn't really have much of a chance, and Levi just sliced and diced the thing, got Eren out of there. That's not how I was expecting Eren to be saved.
No.
Was just in the mouth. I thought he was going to have to cut open the stomach or something
figure something
to try
out.
to get him out, but again, it's interesting that the Titan, again, to answer to your point and to how we were talking about it fighting defensively, it never wanted to take Eren out. It was just holding him there like you see some animals will hold their young in their mouth like that. So holding their young, you say? Who knows? But look, there's so much speculation. I'm just waiting for answers, and I'm enjoying the ride. This is awesome. This was a fantastic episode. Again, a real split personality episode, if I can describe it that way.
Whether it has action, it's action packed, or very little action, or just giving you a bunch of information, these episodes go by so fast because they're done so well. And this one had a great mix of the action and of the information. You have, sadly, what happens with war, where some people do get cold to it, where Levi is telling, the bodies aren't anything special. Throw them off so they can so they can be faster and outrun the giant. That tightens up. That way, they're saving their own lives. But then even the father that was so happy and was Petra's father.
Yeah, he doesn't even know.
That was just heartbreaking because he seemed like he was all starry-eyed. Just seeing Levi, it seemed like he was starry-eyed, just like Petra. He stated Petra was for him. So that is like hard to watch. And then they did the flashback to where you saw Eren hearing what everyone's saying about the Survey Corps and all the other taxes just go to fatten them up for the Titans, all this, and then he gets to, and here he's the starry-eyed kid going, these guys are awesome, we love it, and then we fast forward to him coming back, he hears the same stuff, but he sees a starry-eyed kid, and so I'm wondering how that's going to affect him moving forward, because I know he still has the regret, he still wants to, take out all the Titans for what they did to his mother, but the mother holds their young in the mouth. I'm just all right. Okay, as I said it. Who knows? But this is half the fun. Just each episode you're thinking you're going to get a few more answers to it, and then you don't. So it gets you even more amped up for the next episode and the next episode. So this series, you guys, I can't thank you guys enough for telling us to watch this, because I'm having a lot of fun with this, and it's very well done. That voice acting is amazing, just everything that when it boils down to it. But this episode was really good, really fast, a lot of info, a lot of intricacies of war. You had the two buddies that had to go back. They had to go back for Erwin, and you see what happened when it did it. They're out in the open, can't use their maneuvering gear, but Mikasa found a way to do it. So a lot of fun. Can't wait to get to the final 3.
Asked 5 new questions, answer 0.01 questions. It just keeps building exponentially. I'm starting to really lean on the mother carries the young in the mouth. It didn't even swallow it, which is very curious to me. All the other Titans.
Eren, not it.
Yeah,
Put some respect on that name.
Eren didn't swallow Eren. Put some respect on it. You know what I'm saying though? All the other Titans, even when Eren didn't get chomped or eaten, it did not look as a motherly thing. It just looked like he made it lucky enough to just get dumped down the gullet. This was the female Titan carrying him in his mouth very, very gently, which isn't exactly what they're known for. So I'm starting to lean on the side of that as either his mother or family or something. Or, of course, the theory that there is another faction at work here that knows that Eren has the capability of turning into a Titan who needs him alive. Wanted dead or alive, they need him alive. So maybe it's family, maybe it's another faction.
Because how could the mom blend in with the Survey Corps?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
But
that's a valid point.
Look, who knows what's going on? Who has what abilities? This was a heavy episode, and I think, I think it brought up some real interesting points about battle. Of course, I was never a soldier. I have no idea what battle's like. On one hand, if I was, and I was with my, guys and gals, and people were out there on the front lines, and I didn't make it, I would think my wishes before I went out there were, look, if I'm done, don't risk your lives trying to bring my body back when I'm gone. On the flip side of that, I think for families, there is very much some semblance of closure or complete closure by having that body back, by bringing them home. It's a respect thing, not just leaving it there. Funerals for families when they don't have bodies, I think it's a completely different thing. So it's one of those things that people can be very conflicted about, and I don't think they're right or wrong. I think on Levi say, look, they're gone. There's nothing we can do now, and if we go after them and we lose more lives, that's that. And on the flip side of it, the soldier that wanted to go back, it's like, okay, but this is what we need to do. And so I understand both sides of that argument, and I don't know that there's necessarily a right or wrong. So it was interesting that for an animated series, they brought up a very real thing that that soldiers are faced with when they go out into the field of battle. Look, these episodes go by so fast, and they're fast to begin with. We've watched movies that are 2 hours long and be like, oh, that felt like it was 30 minutes. Well, these are less than 30 minutes long, so they feel like that. But I think only 2 more episodes to go? 3 more episodes to go for the first season. And
23, 24.
I know we've said it before, wondering if we're going to get answers, or wondering whether they're just going to leave us hanging for the next season. But regardless of whatever way it goes, we're here for it, and we will continue pushing on. I don't even want to say pushing on, because we're enjoying it.
Yeah.
We'll continue the ride.
This isn't a chore.
Yeah.
It's not a chore. This is not a chore.
We're going to continue
this is
drudging
definitely
forward, folks.
Yeah. We're gonna go plow through that field to
Gotta
keep up.
plow through it. This episode did go pretty quick. It felt like more of a information episode while showing us capabilities and showing us new things too. Like, well, I guess it wasn't really new. We assumed that Eren was already in the stomach, but the whole time in the mouth, which was pretty unique. So I cannot wait to see that reveal. Going to be interesting now that we're back in town. So is the person in that Titan going to work its way back to town and we still don't know?
Yeah.
Or I'm curious now if the answers have always been in front of our face this whole time. And this is just a stretch here, so let me label it that way first. I'm almost wondering if the answers have been in front of us the whole time.
It could be.
And we're so blind to not seeing it right now. I'm not sure. That, again, total speculation on that one. But with the way that kind of went down, I don't know if it's mom. It's clearly someone that has the same thing in common, which is turning into a Titan with Eren. But I can't put my finger on it yet, which is great because I kind of want them to tell me and not always try to predict everything. So that the fact that I'm still struggling trying to figure out what it is about that is great. With the ride home, I did like the somberness to it to show that, hey, the battle was real. I'm still kind of surprised that they said they went out the same morning and he already came back. Mm-hmm. This felt like they were out there for days, but when I look back, there was no nightfall. They just went out like the 5 episode ride we did.
I mean, the 5 episode.
It was 6 parts, right?
Okay.
So 6 episodes, I'm assuming.
Jesus.
It felt like days. So I thought that was intriguing too. And then kind of the mirror of Eren and Mikasa with those 2 kids. I thought was kind of a cool, like, full circle moment, especially with the trash talk that was going on too.
Yep.
So it didn't change, and the criticisms that the soldiers were getting didn't change, and then that decision making by the Dita, was it Dita? You know, that came with a big price. He lost another friend in the process after Levi said, "Do not do it." Basically, paraphrasing. Of course, he was much colder, but you know, I think my favorite character so far has been Levi, just because the way he's
demeanor?
not up, he's not down, he's riding in the middle. I mean, don't get me wrong. When he was going 200 miles an hour, you know, he showed some emotion a little bit because I think it was something happened with that big yellow, whatever that yellow like flash was from Levi. So I thought that was cool that we got just a smidge of emotion, which granted was just an eye pop, but still it was enough. And then with him telling Mikasa too, like, hey, you know, what's more important here? Basically, your friend. They're trying to get that thing done. I think they had an opportunity, which is great writing because we've seen that in shows too, where they had the opportunity.
Yep.
But we gotta go. We got one thing to choose here. Which one are you gonna go with? So
I never know. It could do the diamond blade again. It could do the diamond on the neck again, and then you're right back where you started.
Well, and that's why I like what Levi was trying to like explain in there a little bit, because they only have so many resources with their swords and their tanks and all that stuff. So it's like,
yeah, I mean,
really,
they had
what's
to
the
be
point right now trying to take that out? Just survive.
Yeah, they had to be running low on gas and everything. They reloaded halfway through when they got in the woods, but still. And now the mission with Eren is done. They're bringing him back into town. They're like,
that ending. We didn't even talk about the ending.
How do you justify another mission after this?
Yeah, they're saying you're done with using Eren. Bring him in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
They're trading him to whatever, so we're gonna have to see where his arc goes now too.
Yeah, especially with these last three episodes.
Did I say 7 questions, 1 answer?
There you go.
5.
5, 7, a dozen.
8, 19. A lot, but we got 3 episodes to go to this
it'll all be
wonderful first
explained.
season.
We'll be
I'm
fine.
sure we'll put a nice, end of the chapter for that. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.